Hello, my loves. Welcome to your workout of the week. I've got a 45-minute full body for you. You're going to need a set of ankle weights, maybe 1 or 2 pounds, a heavier weight. I've got one 5-pound weight, and then a set of lighter weights. I've got 2 3-pound dumbbells. So that's what I'm using. Of course, you can always do this with whatever weight that feels right for you, or no weight at all. Just staying with your body, always listening to what your body's asking you for, and making sure that our movements are aligned with what our needs are in this moment. Some days we're feeling stronger, some days we're not feeling as strong. It's just making sure that you are staying in tune with yourself, giving your body what you need in this moment, on this day. Let's get into it. So I've got my ankle weights on. I'm gonna grab my heavier weight. You can grab whatever works for you. I'm gonna start my music here for myself. Again, play whatever you want, whatever works for you. We are gonna start off with all of our weight in our right leg. Left leg is gonna be tapped out to the side, and the weight is gonna be in your left hand. A soft bend in your right knee. You're gonna take a deadlift over that right knee. Send your right glute back in space, then pull it up. That weight's gonna come up outside of your left leg, and you're gonna lift. Tap it back down. Take a deadlift forward. That left toe stays tapped out. Then lift out to the side. Lower down, and lift to the side. You're sending your right glute back in space, then shifting your focus to your left outer thigh. Take it down. Of course, you can always do this starting on whatever side feels right for you. Just making sure that you're switching it up and hitting both sides. Take it forward and lift. Load up that right side, then lift to the left. 2 more, take it forward, out. Last one. Beautiful. Now take it center. You're still gonna keep all of your weight in that right leg. That left heel is gonna stay popped up. We are gonna take a deadlift down, all of your weight still in that right leg. Then you're gonna bring your left leg behind you for a curtsy lunge, and you're gonna curl that weight up as you sink it low. Press it up, take that deadlift forward, then curtsy and curl. All of your weight in that right foot, curl and drop it down. Hinge, and then keeping the spine stacked. Keep it nice and upright. You're hinging forward and then curling. We're loading out this right side. 2 more, take it down and curl. Last one. Hold. You're gonna extend your back leg and reach that weight down. Row your elbow up, pull that weight up towards your shoulder as you tap your toes in. Extend it long and pull it in. Stay low in that right leg. Just row and tap and lower. Pull it in and extend. Think of tapping your ankles together. Load up in that right leg. So good for 4. Keep breathing. Last 3, I'm burning with you. 2 and 1. And step it up. Ooh, shake it out. That right leg. Oh my gosh, forward fold. Walk your legs out. bend into your left knee and then extend your right leg. Get a stretch across that right glute. Oh, that feels so good. Roll it back up. Get ready to take it right into the other side. We're gonna put all of our weight into our left foot now. Right toes tap out to the side. That weight's gonna be in your right hand, and you are gonna hinge over your left leg, taking that deadlift down, let gravity take that weight down, then pull it back up. Weight comes out to the side. Squeeze your outer thigh to lift. Take it down, send your glute back, pull up, then lift to the side. Take your focus to the left, send your left glute back, then shift your focus to your right outer thigh. Hinge and lift. Use your breath. Don't cut it off. Keep letting it flow freely. Lift to the side and lower it down. Squeeze and send it back. Staying upright with your spine at the top and then hinging forward with that hip. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift out to the side and lower down. Last one. Beautiful. Now tap your toes in. You're still staying up. You're still staying on that left side. All of your weight still in that left side. You could just lift this right leg up. You're just using it as a little kickstand. Tap the toes down. Deadlift it forward. Weight lowers down. Then pull it up. You're taking your curtsy lunge back. Curl that weight to your shoulder. Press it up. Deadlift forward. Curl and curtsy. Take it down. And then curl and curtsy lunge. Exhale down. Inhale at the top, then exhale to curl. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Find your little rhythm. Find your own flow. Find your own pace. Take it down, pull up, curl, and press for 3. Oh, that left side is burning. Last 2. Curl, take it to the side. Last 1, then we hold, take it back, extend your back leg. That weight comes down inside of your left thigh. Your left shin. You're gonna row the weight up as you pull your right leg in, tap your ankles together. Extend everything long, lower that weight down, then pull and row. Reach and pull. Just hinging over that left leg, letting that left glute burn out. Extend and pull. Reach and tap. Stay with your breath, stay with your intention for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And step it up, woo, shake it out. Forward fold, set that weight down, walk the legs out. Breathe it out, shake it out, whatever you need to do. And roll it back up. Grab water if you need to. We're gonna take it down to the mat. We're gonna start on the right side. I'm gonna have my right side view so you can see what's happening. We're gonna come to all 4s. Wrists under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I'm gonna try and center myself here. I think I am. And we are gonna start off by extending our right leg back behind us. We're gonna tuck our toes down into the mat and you're gonna press into your palms. Push away from the floor. Squeeze your ab muscles so that you can lift up your left leg and crunch your knee towards your elbow and set it back down and come down to your forearm. Turn your hip open, Lift your right leg up, point your toes nice and long, nice long right leg, then pull your knee in towards your shoulder and reach it back. Tuck your toes down, press it up, crunch in, knee to elbow, down to your forearm, lift and pull, reach and tap, then find that crunch under, lift and pull, reach and tap, press, crunch, and lower. Starting off with a bigger dynamic movement to warm up the larger muscle groups. And then we're gonna dig into it. Crunch and lower, lift and pull, reach and tap. One more set. Lift, pull, reach, crunch. Now hold that right leg back, stay down on your forearm. You're gonna pull your knees together, then reach it long and pull it to the side. Find that hydrant pull, knee towards your tricep, reach. Bring it back to center, square your hips to the mat, reach it back and open it up. Then pull to the side. Reach, pull it center. Extend, pull it side. Keep pressing away from the floor with your left forearm. Keep thinking of pressing up with your chest, space between the mat and your heart. Pull and bring it in for 2. Keep breathing. And 1. Now we're gonna leave that hydrant off. You're just gonna send it back. Tap your toes down to the mat. Keep that turnout. Lift up. Then square the hips off to the mat. Pull your knee in. Reach it back to open. Tap, squeeze that outer glute. Lift, square and pull it center. Reach, tap, lift, and pull. Keep breathing. Keep coming back to your intention. Reach, tap, lift, and pull for 3. Last 2. Lift and 1. Just tap and lift. Lower your toes down to the mat and lift it back up. Keep your right leg nice and long. Squeeze that outer thigh, squeeze your glute, lift and lower for 4. 3, stay with it. 2 and 1. And lower it all down. Oof. Take a child's pose. Reach your fingertips forward, send your glutes back, send your hips back. Oh boy, all right, I'm getting warm. I'm gonna have to lose a layer here. We've got all that on the other side. So, let's just spin it around. And we'll take all of that on the other side. So coming to our center position with our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. You're gonna send your left leg back. Am I centered? I don't even know. Hopefully I am. There we go, yeah. All right, pressing into your palms nice and evenly. Those left toes are tucked back behind you this time. And you're gonna press away from the floor, contract your abs to lift your knee up and bring it towards your elbow. Tap it back down. Then you come down to that forearm, lift, crunch to the side, squeeze your left obliques, reach it nice and long, and tap it down. Press up, crunch, lower, then lift and pull your knee towards your shoulder, extend. crunch, lower. All of this with control. We're never rushing through any of these movements. It's always about form over speed. Tap and crunch. Lift and pull. If you're in ankle weights, oh God, speed here. Press and pull. If you don't make full contact, knee to elbow, that's okay. Just give it your best effort. Last one, crunch and pull. Now, staying here on this forearm, you're gonna pull the knees back together, lower that left leg down, then reach it back behind you and tap the toes down. Lift, pull it in, reach, tap it back, lift, close, open, and tap. Keep lifting up away from the mat, pressing away from the mat with your right forearm, letting your hip come square to the mat, and then when you send it back, open it up, then tap it down. Narrow your hips to the mat, then open and tap. Reach, tap, lift, and pull. Keep breathing, don't cut your breath off. Keep it flowing freely through your body. Maybe you send it energetically to that glute for 3. Tap, lift, and pull for 2. And 1. Now hold it back. We're right here. Just tap and lift, tap and lift. Lift up and out with that outer thigh, that outer glute. Let it burn. Lift and lower. Press away from that floor. Lift up with your heart for 3, 2, 1, and pull it in. Oh my goodness, yeah. Send it back. Take your child's pose. Send your hips back. You are crushing it. We're going to keep it going here. You are going to make your way to your back, cross your little ankles, and shift yourself all the way back. We're going to make our way to shoulder bridge. You can take your heavier weight if you're feeling really strong, or one of your lighter weights, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you're going to bring it all the way down to your back. And you're going to bring your feet hip width apart to start off with here. That weight, either heavy or light or none at all, that's always an option. It's going to sit right on your pelvis. I just want it to be a little extra resistance for your hips here, but we're going to start off just with some shoulder bridge lifts. You're going to tuck your tailbone up and under as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling, keeping your ribs knitted nice and tight, not flaring open towards the ceiling. We're making a little ramp shape between our knees and our shoulders, and that weight is just a little load-bearing resistance for now. Then bone by bone, you're going to lower yourself all the way back down to the mat. Curl, tuck, lift. Press your hips up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Feel it. Feel your little glute. Squeeze. Then bone by bone, lower it down. Just curl it up. Just 2 more here. Just 2 more, just to get that feeling in our bodies of the lifting and lowering, bone by bone. Last one. Lift and lower. Now you're gonna take that weight and you're gonna snug it into your, let's go, right hip crease. You're just gonna snug it in there. Left arm is gonna come down to the mat for extra support, and you're gonna lift your left leg up to tabletop. Knee over your hip, shin parallel the ceiling. You're gonna lift your hips up and extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. Point those toes, little ballerina toes, then bend and lower it down. Press and extend, bend and lower. Don't lose that bone by bone lifting with your spine. Stay with your core. Curl and lift, lower and drop. For 3, reach and lower. Last 2. That weight on that right side should feel heavy. And 1, hold it up. Lower your left leg all the way down to a hover. Squeeze that left glute, then lift it back up. Keep the hips up. Just lower and lift. Press into your right heel. Let it burn. Lift and lower. Keep breathing. 2 more. Lower to a hover and lift it back up. Last 1. Hold it up and pulse your hips up towards the ceiling, like you're gonna poke your toes up towards the ceiling. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Oh my G. Reset. Bring that weight into your left hip crease, and we're gonna take all of that on this left side. So your right arm can come down to the mat, and your did I say left, right? Your right arm's gonna come down to the mat, your right leg's gonna lift up. Bring your arm, extend your arm out. This is also a really sneaky little way to check yourself. Just extend your arm out, press your palm into your knee. You don't want your knee to come any closer than that. You're gonna lift your hips up and extend your right toes up towards the ceiling, then bend and lower it all down. Lift and press, bend and lower. Lift it up, reach, bending curl. Don't lose that bone by bone action, the spine. I know when there's a lot happening, it's easy to lose those little things. Again, that knee wants to come forward, don't let it. Press and lower. 3 more, and we keep it up. Reach, come back to your intention, last 2. And 1, hold it up. Lower your heel down to a hover. Lift it back up. Keep those hips lifted, lower and lift. Use your breath here. Press into that left heel. I know it burns. I'm burning there with you. Lower and lift. 2 more and we pulse. Last 1. Hold it up. Little presses up into that left foot. Oh my goodness. Point those toes up. How long can you get that right leg? For 4. Let it burn for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Oh my goodness. Set that weight off to the side. Pull your knees into your chest. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing job. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. And we are going to make our way to side lying. For this part, I am going to use one of my lighter weights. I'm just gonna set that bad boy off to the side. We'll get to both of them in a minute. We'll finish out with arms. No, I lied. We're gonna finish out with We're gonna finish out with abs, but we'll get some arms in before we finish this out. All right, so you're gonna come down to your left forearm. Yeah, let's do this right side first. Actually, it's gonna be more of this arm, but whatever. All right, so left leg is gonna be in a bend at a just to be a little kickstand. I love a little kickstand. Elbow underneath your shoulder. We're all about alignment. Right leg is gonna be extended nice and long. And your hand is gonna come, no, let's bring it to your hip. Let's go hip. I want you to pivot your forearm out at a 45-degree angle, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna press into our palms to extend up, lift up with that side, and then lower down with control. Then you're gonna bring your attention to your left side body and lift your hips up, lower down, and squeeze your tricep, press up to your palm, lower down to your elbow with control. Squeeze your left obliques to lift your hips and lower, then press into your palm, lower down, lift, tap, press, and lower. Lift into that left side and press it up. If you want more of a challenge, you could always bring your hand behind your head. That's always gonna take a little bit more for your core, a little bit more emphasis on your core here, if that's what you want for yourself. Press, that left tricep should be burning by now. Press it up and lift. Lift it up and then squeeze that tricep. Just 2 more sets. Press, lift. Last one, I'm sneaking off my mat. And lower it down. Now you can grab one of your lighter weights and press all the way up to your palm. And we are gonna row our weight up as we lift our hips up. Reach that weight up towards the ceiling, then wrap it underneath your ribs, reach it back behind you. Open it back up and lower it all down. We've got 6 of these. That was 1, reach, wrap, open, and tap. That was 2. 3, wrap, open. 3 more, row, reach, drop. Last 2. Last 1. And lower it all down. Oh yeah, so good. Bring your legs to a little mermaid shape, and we're just gonna take a reach over with that left arm. Plant your right palm down onto the mat. Reach with your left fingers over to the right side of the room. Stretch out that arm. Oh, and then press it back up. We're gonna take all that on the other side. You're gonna spin yourself around with my favorite part of class. I love a little spin. And you're gonna come down to your right forearm this time. This always happens. I always end up with just like weights everywhere. Where are we? What are we doing? All right. I think I'm doing a good job with my staying in the lines here. I'm trying. She's new. She's new here. All right, elbow underneath your shoulder. A little kickstand with your bottom leg. Top leg is reaching nice and long. Hand on your hip. And then you're pivoting that forearm out so that you can press into your palm, squeeze your tricep, and then lower down. This is, I want to emphasize just real quick here, that when we're lowering the elbow down, we're not just dropping down. You're squeezing, you're lowering, you're contracting this right side with control so that you can lower down safely without slamming your elbow down. That's what I want you to think about. All right, then staying with that right side, we're lifting up with the hips, contracting that right oblique. You can bring your hand there, feel that happening, feel that oblique tightening, then lower it back down. Press into your palms, squeeze your tricep, and lower. Then press the hips up, squeeze the right side, and lower it down. Press it up, lower with control. Lift your hips and drop. Press, lower, lift. So good. We're more than halfway through. And of course, you could always make this workout exactly what you want. You can fast forward through any parts that aren't working for you. You do have autonomy. Lift and press. I can't say that I do know exactly how many of these we've done, but I know we're getting close. So 2 more. Lift. Last one. And lower it down. So good. All right, now you're gonna grab one of your lighter weights and press yourself up to your palm. You could always bend this leg if that's just bothering you, but this is just, I feel this extension is just giving you a little bit more to work for on this right side. All right, we are going to row it up, a little modified side plank here. Exhale as you wrap that weight underneath your ribs, reach it back behind you. Inhale to open it back up, exhale to drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Stay with that breath. Reach it back and lower it down. 2 more. I know I'm coming off of the mat as I just travel. Last one. Lift. Wrap. Open. And drop. Amazing. Set that weight off to the side. Bring yourself to that little mermaid shape. And take that big reach over with your right arm. Stretch it out. Exhale, let it go. Whew. All right. You are going to bring yourself to your knees. And if you ever need to give yourself a little extra knee support here, you can always do a little flip over of your mat. So I tell people in class all the time, you can always give yourself knee support this way. Or if you don't feel like doing that, if for whatever reason being up here doesn't work for you, you can always be here. You're gonna grab your set of hand weights and we're gonna take it to our arms. Pressing yourself up to your knees. We are gonna start off with the weights facing towards the ceiling, palms up, reach it forward. Then open your arms up to a 45-degree angle and pull your elbows in. Reach it forward, open it up, pull it in. We're just making little circles here, big circles rather, with those weights, big serving circles, forward, out, pull. We will reverse those circles in 2 and 1. Now take it out, bring it in, pull the weights back towards you. 45, center, and pull. Reach, in, pull. Core stays knit in nice and tight. Pressing into the tops of your toes, into your shins, anchoring yourself down through your legs. Squeeze your glutes. Keep everything engaged. Last one, reach and pull. Now take it forward, pull in, out, pull in. We're squeezing those biceps, we're working it out. Reach, pull, extend. Stay with your breath, keep breathing, keep coming back to your intention. Forward and out for 2 and 1. Now bring it forward. Then curl the weights towards your shoulders. Keep your elbows lifted, don't punch yourself in the head. And release. Take it forward. Curl, extend, release, reach. Working those biceps, they should be burning. Curl and pull. Keep your elbows lifted for 2 and 1. Now open the weights up to the side. You're gonna curl all the way up overhead, big press up overhead, then pull your elbows back in and bring it to center. Open, reach it all the way up overhead, pull down and in. Open, reach, elbows in and close, like you're opening a little trench coat, and then reach it all the way up overhead. Keep a bend in those elbows. Stay with your breath. You're doing so great. For 3, reach. Last 2. And 1. And let it go. Oh my goodness. Oh, big circle out with those arms. Those are deadly, those servers. Scoop up your right arm and let your right shoulder soften down away from your ear. Send your gaze over your shoulder. Oh my goodness. And release, let it go. Scoop up that left arm. Let your left shoulder soften down. Send your gaze over your shoulder. Let it go. We have made it to the home stretch. We're gonna crush out some abs and be done with it. I'm gonna grab my heavier weight, and I'm probably gonna regret this, but you can grab your heavier weight or one of your lighter weights, and we're gonna take ourselves down to our backs. If hip flexors are an issue for you, you can take off your ankle weights at this point, because we're gonna get into some abs and there's gonna be some leg down situations. So if that doesn't feel right for you, take off your ankle weights. Otherwise, let's go. You're gonna come all the way down to your back. And you're gonna reach that weight up overhead in both of your hands. And then you're gonna lift your legs up to tabletop, keeping your knees right over your hips. Again, that same pressing away. Shins are parallel to ceiling. Extend your right leg forward to a hover and reach that weight back behind you. Keep your lower back glued down into the mat and bring everything back to center. Then your left leg is gonna reach and you're gonna send the weight back behind you. Little dead bug variation here with both arms. Reach and pull. That lower back stays glued down into the mat. Don't let it lift up. Reach and pull. Use your exhales, use your breath, use your intention to push you through. Ooh, I can feel my knees sneaking forward. Keep them away. We'll take 2 more each side. Reach and pull. Last set. Beautiful. Bring it to center. This is home base here. Anytime you need to reset, come back here. Now we're just going to keep that weight static up overhead. You're gonna send your right leg to that hover, then lift it all the way up. Reach your toes up towards the ceiling, lower it back down, and bring it into tabletop. Then left leg reaches. Lift it all the way up, lower down, and bring it to center. We're alternating legs. Right leg reaches and lifts, lower and pull, then left. Stay with it, we're almost out. And then we get to stretch it out. Keep breathing, reach and lift, lower and pull. Don't forget about your lower back. Last set, keep it glued down. Last one. Extend both of your legs up towards the ceiling. You're gonna curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Reach that weight towards your ankles and lower down. Curl and reach, lower. Lift it up, lower down. Stay with it, we're almost there. This is our final movement. Curl up and lower. We pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, just pulse. Lift, lift up with your chest, lead with your heart, squeeze your abs for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it all go. Oh my goodness. Pull your knees into your chest, rock it side to side. Great job. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Make sure you drink lots of water today. Make sure you're eating healthy meals and nourishing your body. Give yourself some love. You did such a good job. It's hard work showing up on your mat. It's hard work pushing yourself, challenging yourself, but you've showed up and you've done the work, so congratulate yourself. I love you guys. If you want a little bit more, you can head to my page for a little cool down. I'm going to be adding in some little a la carte options for you as well, so stay tuned, look for those. We'll have some arms and some abs that you can do real quick on the go. So thank you, love you guys.